Hello! So it's Sunday again, which means it's time for me to weigh in again. Um, I'm. I said I'd do occasional vlogs. I seem to have not done that yet, and unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have done me any favours not doing so. And I knew that going into this weigh-in. Let's be clear on this. So we'll start with the food. And I have had so many takeaways this week. I've been appalling. I've been utterly appalling. I'm pretty certain Sam will be watching this later. I'm expecting you to tell me off. Don't worry about it. But I'm getting back on track. I've got my meat out defrosting at the minute for today, and I had toast for breakfast. It was needed, shall we say. Exercise-wise, I have been to the gym, and I beat my target for steps once. Not good. But I did one gym session and one swim session, so that's probably helped lessen the blow, basically, for what's happened this week. So I'm not going to leave you in suspense. I'm just going to tell you straight out. The weight last week... I'm on the wrong screen here. It's not good. There we go. The weight last week was 21 stone, 12.7 pounds. This week it is 22 stone, 1.6 pounds. It's actually a gain. I've put weight on. So that means obviously this week has gone wrong, and I've gone back above the 22 stone again. I am not moving the targets for the 21 stone, so that means I've got to work harder for the next couple of weeks whilst I get there, basically. But we'll keep working hard on it. That's the plan. We'll get back on track this week. I'm actually in work this week, but off work the week after. So when I'm off work, I've got to remember that I must go out for my walks daily. No excuses. I must go into Manchester, go to the gym a couple of times at least, or Bolton. There's always Bolton as well. And get my swims in, get my gyms in, all those sort of stuff. There is a lot for me to do to get me back on track, basically. And the food-wise, I've got to have proper food, no takeaways, none whatsoever. So, like I was thinking I could possibly have a takeaway on the way home from the gym. That's a no. That's an absolute no. That really is where I'm at right now. The only other thing at the minute that's sort of giving me a mental block, but really I should not use this as an excuse, is the toothache I'm suffering from at the minute. It's this side right here is aching every now and then. It's frustrating. I'm on ibuprofen at the minute, so hopefully it'll go down. But it's frustrating, to say the least. And that dentist appointment I told you I had coming up soon. Well, due to NHS availability, they've postponed it for 2 months. And what sort of bullshit excuse is that? NHS availability. You're your own dentist. You pick your own availability. Just makes no sense. I'd understand if a dentist has gone off sick or has left the practice and they've had to rejig things around. But the NHS, unless I'm missing something, they don't influence your schedule as a dentist. I'm probably completely wrong on that. I'm sure loads of people, well, if you're watching that, loads of people will cry out saying that's absolute rubbish. They have a set availability and all that rubbish. But it's just really wrong. And there's no point in me trying to go anywhere else because it took me a lot to actually book this appointment in the first place, which I need to keep booked as well, so I'm not going to cancel it. But it's just so annoying, to say the least. So, with this toothache, actually, I will be calling them tomorrow and saying, look, I now have toothache as well. Can you fit me in any sooner? But if not, it's February, basically. Another 2 months I've got to wait. Joy. Right. So, oh yeah, and I looked up the dental hospital in Manchester. You've got to be there stupid early in the morning to get an appointment for later in the day, and if you're registered to a dentist, they won't take you in. So, there's that. And same for Dental Access Centre in Bury. You've got to phone them stupid. At least you can phone them for that one. Whereas in Manchester, you've got to go in person by something stupid like 8:45 in the morning. You've got to be there to be triaged as well. So that's, yeah, there's really nothing else for me to tell you this week, which is probably why I've not been updating you daily or occasionally or whatever I said I was going to do. So yeah, I know this has been a bit downbeat. It's just how I'm feeling at the minute. I've got it completely wrong this week and other things are impacting me. But as I say, positive thoughts, we'll do good next week. So that's it. You don't want to like this one. You can dislike it, I'll let you off. I've put on weight, so I've got it wrong. But do subscribe if you want to see how well I do next week, see if I manage to do it. Leave comments, any encouragement, any suggestions as to what I can do to improve. Don't say the obvious. I know I've eaten too much fast food and not exercised enough. I know I need to change everything back to how I was doing the first few weeks. But yeah, thank you very much for watching today, guys. That's it.